We are going live on Facebook. All right, so welcome to another episode of Today in Crypto Show. This is Vitaly Dubinin, founder and creator of Bitcoin's Walls Club system, where we are helping people become crypto millionaires. And today we have a lot of good, awesome, positive, delicious news for the Bitcoin cryptocurrency space, which we're going to cover over the next 10 minutes or so. And I just came back from playing table tennis and looking at the charts. I'm just smiling from ear to ear. In 4 hours, Bitcoin has jumped about $300+ and is trading now at about $6,683, which is close to 5% more than it was yesterday, and we gain about $15 billion overall in the cryptocurrency market cap. Pretty much all of the major cryptocurrencies are on the rise today. Ethereum 5.85%, Ripple 5.56%, Bitcoin Cash 10.5%, pretty much 5 to 10% across all the top 100 cryptocurrencies. And you can also look at the BTC, which is also very important to look at. 5.5% over here, 2.65% here. And some of the top gainers and losers we're seeing today, BBC coin at 219% over the last 24 hours. So congratulations if you're holding this coin. So first, very bullish news is we have this digital asset management firm, BlackRock, who has over $6 trillion under assets under management, is looking to finally invest into Bitcoin and investigating the opportunities of the cryptocurrency market. Now, if they are looking to generate the highest returns for its investors, right, and its aggressive allocation, which has a 3-year annualized average return of 13.68%, and compare that to Bitcoin that had a return of 1,300% in 2017. I mean, back to back from the beginning of the year till the end of the year, we're talking about 100 times difference, right? So the question is why they haven't started looking at this earlier. And when we have one of the biggest ETF company, which is BlackRock, who is looking at crypto, and the SEC, approving the next ETF, which I don't see reasons why they will not do that. That could be really, really exciting for the crypto space, which will gain a lot of new influx of money. Now, another positive news for today for Bitcoin is the development of Schnorr. This is as part of the improvement of the protocol and algorithms, and the biggest change since the SegWit, segregated witness, which had a big debate last year that ended up in forking Bitcoin into Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, as you know, in August 2017. So now, with this new potential upgrade, which will be huge if everybody's going to reach the consensus for that, it has vast improvements in several areas, from the privacy, from how the digital signatures for Bitcoin are being on the blockchain, and the transaction speeds and all of that stuff. Basically, BIP, Bitcoin Improvement Protocol. There is a technical community, right, with the developers that are now discussing this whole change and whether they're going to reach that and how it are going to affect the whole ecosystem and the wallets, right, once everybody going to be on the same page. We're not there yet, but they're working on this Schnorr, and it's a good thing, whenever we have a community of developers and they're all contributing and making sure that Bitcoin is getting better and better, that's a very good thing and positive for the whole crypto space. Now, we are getting closer to $7,000. If we look at a technical analysis, we are forming the head and shoulders. This is the shoulder left, this is the head, this is the right shoulder. So when we are going to cross that, hopefully this neckline, we can see this is a bullish indicator. This is a bullish technical indicator, which means that we are heading towards the bull run, which is a very, very good thing. So we just need to make sure that we break this trend line, as you can see, coming all the way since December 2017. Very exciting to see where the crypto is going to take us. Now, Peter Thiel, who is the co-founder of PayPal, has received, has contributed as a new investor, big investor in the EOS ecosystem, in the EOS development. Now, I don't know how exactly it's going to make a big difference to EOS, as they already had $4 billion in raised capital in their ICO last year. So it's not such a significant amount compared to $4 billion, but nevertheless, they are continuing to raise money for improving EOS ecosystem. And recently, the EOS has been accused by attacking the Ethereum blockchain by creating lots of websites and sending lots of airdrops and tokens that has no meaning, and just to congest the Ethereum network and to increase the gas prices. And after the launch of the EOS platform on June 6th, gas prices increased due to airdrop tokens, thousands of random tokens with no website, or bootstrapped template website made in hours, wasting hundreds of Ethereum daily, hundreds of thousands of dollars to drop tokens. And this happened up until the launch of EOS, then immediately stopped, right? So they have a reason to believe that EOS is doing some steps. As you know, EOS and Ethereum are going head to head, and they're kind of competing now, because trying to accomplish similar things for the developers to work on EOS platform and launch their projects and their ICOs on EOS ecosystem and not on Ethereum one. But Daniel Larimer, who is the creator of EOS, is denying all of the claims and saying that we're not so stupid to spend all of our resources attacking Ethereum with there are smarter ways and more cost-effective ways to bringing Ethereum down than to spend all this money on stupid airdrops. That's basically what he is replying. And finally, the Bitcoin ETF, which has been talking for a very long time now, and we're getting closer to the decision by the SEC, which will be in mid-August sometime, about 21st of August. And now a lot of people, they have created comments and letters to the SEC, basically urging them to accept and approve this Bitcoin ETF, which is very understandable, as if they're going to approve that, a lot of new institutional money, billions of dollars, are going to flow into Bitcoin, the crypto markets, and make people a lot of money, right? So they want that SEC will approve the request to create an ETF. So we're going to see if that is going to happen or not. I personally really hopeful it's going to happen. If not, then we can see Bitcoin bearish again. But if yes, it will mean a huge spike towards the end of the year with the new influx of funds coming to the Bitcoin ecosystem. Now, another report about ICOs today said that actually USA is most favorable nation for ICOs, because 30 of the 100 largest ICOs have been organized by US companies, and this is the leading of the list. So when it comes to the largest ICOs, USA is leading the pack with their innovations coming from the US sector, right? So even though they have still not clear regulatory environment when it comes to ICOs in the USA. But a lot of cool innovation coming from USA. And finally, you know, this website, this is kind of funny. This website actually imitates how the Bitcoin Cash blockchain and the Bitcoin blockchain actually operating and comparing them. So those buses that you are seeing here, this is the block, each block, and those people entering the buses actually transactions, right? And the faster they are running, the more money they are willing to spend for the transaction, and the bigger the person is, the more transaction value there is. So you can see there is some congestion on the Bitcoin network. A lot of people are waiting for the bus, meaning a lot of people are waiting for the transactions to be confirmed. You can see the mempool size, 3,476,000 bytes. You can see the time since the last block, which happens about 10 minutes. It should be about 10 minutes, the block. There is transactions per second, which is more than Bitcoin Cash. The medium fee that people are paying is about 14 cents, comparing to $0.002 on the Bitcoin Cash network. So it's much cheaper to use Bitcoin Cash and the circulating coins, right? So you see here, this is the SegWit. You know, this is addresses that are approved by the segregated witness, and here are not. So you can kind of visualize, and there is a Lightning House, which is the Lightning network that the Bitcoin developers are working on to facilitate more faster transactions. And this is bus ticket trading access by bus only, you know, so it's only possible to use the Lightning network with the blocks that are on the blockchain. Well, anyways, it's kind of fun little website, and you can see it a little visualization of what is transactions and the blockchain, etc., etc. So this is it for today's In Crypto show. I'm looking forward for Wednesday at 4 p.m. We're going to really dissect the trading part of cryptocurrencies, and there is a lot of opportunities in this space of trading, especially with the upcoming bull market this year, which I believe firmly it's going to happen. And also recently I made a video about 5 strategies that are more highly likely, more highly probable to get low and sell high, right? How to get on the possible lowest price possible and sell at the highest price possible. So make sure that you check it in our main group and on our fan page as well. And I'm looking forward to see all of you guys at Crypto Trading Millionaire on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And until then, have a phenomenal day and keep seeing look at those people are rushing. Keep looking at the news and what's happening in the network, and get prepared for the awesomeness that will come later this year.